got to include Haggard.
Oh, absolutely. He's a legend, especially when it comes to outlaw country.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, first, okay, we are now live. Let me say happy birthday, Willie Nelson.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh, and Alvin, thank you for typing that in the comments, because credit where credit's due. I had no idea. I never realized it was his birthday until I read the comment. Oh, and let me say, Alvin, country fan.
Right. But yeah,
Can't forget my co-host. Wow.
That's right. I mean, and you got to think about something too, man. I mean, you know, like you take an album, for instance, like Wanted the Outlaws, gave country music their first platinum record, and these were people that country music shunned because they wasn't mainstream country. What does that tell you? Because that's why Nashville hated guys like Waylon and Willie and Johnny and Chris Christopherson and Merle Haggard and stuff like that, because they did it their own way.
Yeah.
They didn't do it in Nashville.
Well, I like the fact that you pointed out when Waylon first got started, he did it Nashville's way.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't have any success. And then when he did it his way, he had huge success. That should tell you something right there. Elsa!
Oh, yeah.
I went earlier on Twitter. I think Tasty Country Bell. Oh, okay.
I didn't realize.
In his age, yeah, 88.
I didn't realize, though, until after I had got done with it, that the volume was so loud on it. But
no, I thought the volume was good. That was perfect for me.
Awesome. But yeah, I just thought it was interesting to do, because, you know, look at the people he's influenced. Like I said, just not just in country music, but, you know, other genres of music. You know. So,
yeah, and I did not know that either.
Yeah.
Justin, Cowboy Justin in the house. Favorite Taylor Sucks Man fan.
Right.
So, how was everybody's day today? I couldn't do anything today for two reasons. One, it was raining pretty much all day. And two, I could not hardly move when I woke up this morning. At one point, I was wearing a hand brace, a back brace, and a knee brace. My son looked at me and went, "Mom, the more you fix my house, the more you fall apart." I said, "Wait, will that work in reverse order? If I go up there and tear something up, will I get better?" And he went, "Hey." Sunny today where I live? Oh, good. I know, right, Alvin? Taylor rocks, man. Oh, yeah. Ask Elsa. Yeah. Broken Wild Woman. Yeah. Well, not really broken, just kind of scuffed.
Yeah, that was a long drive back.
So much fun to work on that. I just needed somebody to massage me real good all over. That's what I needed.
All right.
Yep.
That's all you need.
Oh, yeah. It's sunny here, too, country fan. Oh, you dog, you. I had rain and you had sun. Well, now I'm jealous. Although tomorrow is supposed to be sunny, and if it is, after I get done paying my bills, if I get enough energy back after that, I may roll up and finish his floor. I am champion, Justin. How are you? And go away. Come again another day. That's right.
But I can tell you, I don't think I mentioned this in the podcast, but I may have did. I can't remember if I did or not. But the influence that Waylon had on there at church, I can tell it because just the way he does some of the things that he does. And that, like, there's a song that he's got on his second album called Carolina. It's called A Whole Lot of Boot Left to Fill. And it's talking about, how you're doing it Nashville's way or whatever. And then he says something about you do it your own way and Waylon's here. He says something about, I don't think Waylon done it that way. And he goes, if he was here, he'd say, Hoss, neither did Hank. So.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
that's right. You're a bad chipmunk. Now you're going to have to be punished.
That's right. Bad chipmunk.
Like the rain over the sun. Rain over the sun. No, I would prefer the sun, at least until I get my son's house fixed. Because I can't get up on the roof while it's raining. Still have allergies? Yeah. 4th week in a row. Other than that, I'm not too bad. Okay. How about getting a fork? Well, my forklift license. Wait, you have to have a license to drive a forklift?
Yeah.
So I can drive a forklift to help my customers. Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Oh,
yeah. Need to send the rain to South Africa. Well, she can have it. Elsie, you can have the rain. I don't mind. Take it. I did all of a sudden have to make a trip to my son's house today. Oh, and Alvin, I want to ask your opinion on that podcast. Me and my son were watching these videos on YouTube. It's called Slapped Ham. It's scary videos, scary, spooky stuff that can't be explained, or UFOs, or all kinds of stuff like that. We were right in the middle of watching a video. And this girl has got her phone out. I'm assuming it was her phone. And she is terrified. And you can see 2 sets of eyes looking through her window. And you're thinking, son of a bitch, what the hell is that? And then you see the head come in. It is 2 bears outside her window. And they're reaching in, trying to get some kind of bag or backpack or something she's got close to the window. And it was in that moment my brain clicked and I went, oh my God, we have to go to your house. I left his window open, and seeing the bear reminded me of it because there have been bears seen up there twice just since he bought that house. And my first thought was, oh God, it's starting to rain. I do not want that floor ruined. I just started putting it down. Okay. And my second thought was, oh God, what if one of those bears come by and break through his screen? So we jumped in the car and ran up there and closed the window. I'll take the rain over the sun. I don't have to worry about getting up on the roof. There we go. Got to go through a little bit of training and an actual driving test. Wow. But it's worth it in the end. Operating the forklift's pretty easy. Just got to make sure you have somebody spotting you. Wow. Okay, I just learned something new. Why do you have to have somebody spotting you if you're driving a forklift?
I never had nobody spotting me.
That's because you're a rebel.
That's because times have changed since then.
Yeah. I'm scared to listen to the next episode because it's about elevators. Oh God, smother. And I'm somewhat nervous when it comes to elevators. Yeah. Because I've even seen, oh God, I've seen enough horror movies with elevator-related accidents. Oh, yeah. So, Alvin, you said you had listened to another episode. Which episode was it? Like, let me... The hell was the name of it? Strange and Unexplained.
Strange and Unexplained.
Oh. We have a new episode. The Vanishing Drowning Man. Ah, okay. I don't know what I'm going to be doing later. Okay, the Watcher House. Vanished in the Bermuda Triangle. Oh, yeah. Okay. Alvin, what did you think? That's why I'd rather take the stairs. I don't trust elevators. Yeah. Claustrophobic. Oh, yeah.
Claustrophobia.
The reason you have to have somebody spotting you is because your spotter has to alert customers. There's a forklift coming, so people have time to get out of the way. That actually makes perfect sense.
Shit. I just run over them. Look, I ain't got time for that shit.
Of course, if it was somebody I didn't like, I might wait till the very last minute before I say, hey, dude, there's a forklift. Mom was the same way. Huh?
Yeah, it ain't worth it. Forklift.
No, I tend to be a tad claustrophobic. Okay, well, maybe more than just a tad, but yeah. Claustrophobic, and I'm scared of heights. So, you know. Episode about the Bermuda Triangle. Savannah! Howdy!
Hey.
Freaky as hell. You mentioned a story, something about that happened in Bermuda Triangle last year. Yes. See, that stuff fascinates me. I love it.
No, fascinate me now.
Sometimes I just get fascinated with stuff, and sometimes stuff just creeps the shit out of me.
See, I'm not worried about being abducted by aliens either. Some motherfuckers be like, yeah, we don't fuck with him.
I'm not really worried about getting abducted by them, but the fact that they seem to exist truly fascinates me.
I don't know if I really believe that or not. I ain't never seen one, so I can't tell you that they exist or not.
I'm being fascinated with the Bermuda Triangle story. Because, oh, it jumped. Because that's where the lost city of Atlantis is located. And I've always been curious about the lost city of Atlantis. Yeah, me too. I did not realize it was located there. Love horror movies. I love occasional horror movies. Mostly though, it's just the Halloween ones. And I mean Halloween as in Michael Myers. Oh, Robert may not be here tonight. He's going to two of his nieces. Oh God, what was it? I started to say soccer games or softball games.
Yeah.
Softball games. Yeah.
Why you say that, Alvin? That's where the lost city of Atlantis is. Has that been proven? That's just like aliens.
It's around that area. Oh, okay. Wait, if it's the lost city, how do we know where it's at?
Right.
Watched the Halloween movie about like 6 weeks ago. Wait, which Halloween movie, Justin? Was it the new one? Or should I say newest one? Something to do with the Bermuda Triangle. Well, if we know where it's located, it's no longer lost, meaning we can't call it the Lost City anymore. The old one from 1978. Nice! You watched the classic. John Carpenter's Halloween. There we go. But a lot of people believe the Bermuda Triangle has some kind of connection to the lost city of Atlantis. Oh, we don't know. I misread that. Damn. We don't know where it is. Gotcha.
Shit. It's because they fucked with me and I fucked them up. That's why you can't find it. I'm like, are you not entertained? They're like, no, we're getting fucked up. How can we be entertained?
Sorry to be confusing to you. That's okay. It wasn't your fault. I was the one misread the comment.
Well, I'm just going to say this. First of all, with aliens, they got to prove to me, factually, scientifically, prove to me that they fucking exist for me to believe that shit. I mean, they got to come around here and set one outside my door for me to believe that shit.
Okay.
Because just because you see something unidentified flying in the fucking air, that don't mean shit.
That means it's an unidentified flying object.
Yeah, well, hell, I mean, most of the time it's in the dark. You can't see that shit.
Watch all of my favorite movies today. It's a classic. Yes, it is.
I think Area 51 is just a place for the government to have orgies.
Ooh. Interesting. I like that take on it.
Oh, where they make all the drugs and shit. It's the Democrat hangout.
Ah.
And guess what? She's gonna go is what's been confirmed. I give you a psychological thrill.
Not to remember from 1958, the original Titanic movie. Wow.
Titanic.
Selena Gomez has been confirmed to have been cast in the psychological thriller movie.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see it. Missing Selena Gomez in movies. Yeah, me too.
They won't let me be in movies. Well,
Well, that's because you wouldn't mess around. You'd just kill the bad guy right off the bat, and that'd be the end of the movie.
that's right.
Yes, Alvin, I actually am for more than one reason. I think I overdid it yesterday. But two, female issues.
That ain't good.
No, it's not. Well, Bill needs to be in a movie. Yes, he does.
That's right.
Sent a video to the group chat. Don't know if it's the right one or not. The comments I've seen say it was not racist. With the sun, it's totally racist. Okay. I have all the audiobooks you have heard over the years. Oh, out of all of them, do I have a favorite one that I can listen to over and over again? You could ask my son that question, and he would answer it right away. Actually, there's a few that I can read over and over it, or listen to over and over again. The Anne of Green Gables book series, the Hunger Games series, the Harry Potter series. I just finished watching season 7.
Racist fucking thing.
Son of a gun.
Son of a gun.
Need to find a new show to watch. Alrighty. I'm sorry, is it mean and rude that I find that funny?
What's that?
I have a question for everybody. What is everyone's favorite Vern Gosling song? Mine is Dim Lights and Thick Smoke and Loud, Loud Music.
Vern Gosling?
Don't know if I could mention one.
Chisel and Stone?
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Oh, and about that
No clue who
sign,
he is.
damn thing in a Trister's chat.
Uh-huh.
It's fucking stupid. Dumb white people that do dumb shit like that are the ones that make it bad for everybody else.
Yeah.
Don't they realize some of the white people pick cotton too?
They don't care.
I mean, how can you be that dumb though? Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Especially this day and time.
Like I said, some people just ain't that bright.
Got to go. Good night. Okay, have a good night, Savannah. If it is, as stupid does.
Don't be stupid.
I'm ready for bed. Happy about it? Yeah, I'm probably going to be headed there pretty quick myself.
Yeah.
Did it. Started raining. Yay. Won't last very long, I'm sure. What a pity. Oh, just keep your fingers crossed, Elsa. Because it started raining here last night. And it's rained on and off all day today. You're welcome. Hey, see how nice Alvin is? He sent you some rain.
That's right. Sing in the rain.
Boy, if I have to get up.
Get up.
While Bill's hanging it on.
That's right.
Actually, I'm going to have to move. Oh, God, I can't feel either of my feet. Favorite Rascal Flatts song? Oh, God. Oh, he asked me a minute ago, out of all of the audiobooks I've listened to, do I have a favorite one that I could listen to over and over? I said, if you asked my son that, he would tell you. See, 11, 22, 63. I've probably listened to it 50 times. No kidding. Oh, God. Wait, Rascal Flatts song. I'm moving on. London! Welcome. Howdy. Yes, see? Yes. Even countries. Did not sound like that. Did not sound like that little guy from that Bugs Bunny cartoon. Yeah, see?
I gave it to him, boss. Hey, you're saying? Stick it to him. Yeah. You heard the boss? Give it to me.
Did you have a nice walk, Landon? Mayberry and Fast Cars and Freedom. Huh, 2 good ones. I love that. You probably pictured it in your head. Nice.
And then it opens up like that. Almost opens like a pack of cigarettes. And then it's like,
oh, yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, crap. Wait a minute. He's got a book coming out later this year.
I think so, yeah.
And now I can't remember what it's called.
I did have it written down, but I can't think of it now.
Okay, good. It's not just me that can't remember, but we know one's coming.
Yeah.
And it's going to be one of those creepy ones, so it's going to be really good.
I hope so.
Yes, I did. Oh, good. Bugs Bunny. Yeah, see? I'm getting it from down the hallway, guys.
You fucker. It's called Billy Summers.
That's it. Yes, thank you. Okay, and does this guy not know the rules? Well, Bill, have you read up on the gist of the story, what it's going to cover, what it's going to be about?
No, not yet.
Apparently, the guy is the best sniper in the world.
Uh-huh.
He's never been caught. He is just fantastic at what he does, but he's ready to get out of the business. Yep, you got it. He's going to do one last hit. Dear God, do people not get it? Okay, it's that one last one that gets you caught every freaking time.
Yeah.
That's it. Yes, that's the other one I like. What hurts the most?
Well,
That's probably my second favorite.
I still think the best sniper out there was what was his name? God darn it.
No, I've never heard it, Landon.
Chris Kyle.
What hurts the most? My wish. Here comes goodbye. And these days. Ah. Oswald? Oh, Elsa, that was good. The best sniper in the world was Oswald. And he only did one job.
Did you ever see American Sniper, Trish?
No.
Oh my God. He and this is true, he was laying down on an oil drum on the top of a building. And the Saudis had like this world class sniper who won, like, believe it or not, they actually have like competitions in the Olympics and shit where you like sniping, but you don't like you just like shoot targets and shit like that.
Mhm.
So this guy was like the best they had. He killed him laying under a tarp over a mile away,
Damn.
right through the head. Bam!
Oh my God.
Because Kyle's a bad motherfucker, boy. It comes out August 3rd, that book.
Okay. When you need him. The cops killed him. Oh wait, no, they didn't. It was Rudy. Damn it! What the hell was that guy's name? The one that killed Oswald.
Oh, Jack Ruby or something like that.
Jack Ruby. That's it. Thank you, Jack Ruby.
But see, here's the funny thing about that is they can't prove he done it.
Wait, which one?
Oswald.
Oh yeah.
Just because he was coming from that direction don't mean he fucking done it.
It stopped. I told you it wasn't going to last. Well, I've always had doubts about whether or not he done it. But honestly, I don't think we'll ever know the real truth.
Honestly, I think all that was a setup. I think that they set Oswald up, and then they had Oswald killed, so he couldn't say, "Oh, well, I didn't fucking do it." They had to blame it on some damn body.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they didn't like Kennedy and what he stood for.
No.
The fact that he didn't take no bullshit off nobody.
And well, one of the things too was he wanted to pull the troops out of Vietnam.
Yep. Well, Landon, if I've seen it, I don't remember it. But I thought the book 11/22/63 did like a very unique spin on that story. And I freaking loved it. I listened to that day after day after day, just repeatedly after I first got it. It's been a while since I've listened to it all the way through, but honestly, for a book that Stephen King did that did not have some sort of unexplained monster in it, that is absolutely one of my favorite books. The series on Hulu sucks ass. Don't bother. But the book was fantastic. Do you think his plane crash was an accident? No. No, I don't. But I am a big believer in conspiracy theories. I know you're with me, Alvin. I know everybody doesn't like conspiracy theories, but sometimes they're just so blatantly obvious, like the Kennedy thing.
And I'll kind of agree with you on that with Kurt Cobain.
Yeah.
Because I still don't see it. I mean,
no. I mean, how nice of him to be thoughtful enough to kill himself and then wipe the fingerprints off the gun. How nice was that of him?
I know, right?
Yeah. Oh, and write the suicide note afterwards. Take care of all the important stuff after he kills himself. Yeah.
And another thing that got me was think it's humanly possible. Maybe I'm wrong. But I don't think you can kill yourself with a shotgun like that.
No. Plus, the projectile was laying on the wrong side of his body. Because if he had shot himself the way they say he shot himself, the projectile would have been over here, but it was over there. It can only come out one side, and there wasn't nothing there for it to bounce off of. What do you think of the moon landing? Well, I actually, at this point in my life, I think they actually did land on the moon, but I do have questions. Josh Grace. His popular song is called Nothing to Lose. Huh. Don't believe in all conspiracy theories. No, I don't either. But I will admit, I think some are so fascinating. Oh, yeah. Can't help but wonder if there's any truth to some. Yeah. Do you think Courtney did it? I don't think she did it herself. I don't think she pulled the actual trigger. But, yeah, I think she was behind it. But that's just me.
Man, I should probably get off my ass when they actually do that podcast.
Oh, God, I would love to hear your take on it, Bob. Would love to hear it. The whole moon landing thing, I know some people think they faked it and it was in like a big movie studio or something. And it's not that I don't believe that we could land on the moon or that we did or did not. It's this, for me, it's this. We landed on the moon one time and we never went back. What the hell? If the information I have is correct, and anybody that knows is more than welcome to correct me if I'm wrong, he was on the verge of divorcing her ass, and she wasn't going to get a damn thing.
And she'd always was jealous of him because he made it bigger than she did.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but they said that now. I've heard that people say if you really are a true heroin user, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could take large amounts of heroin and it not even affect you. They say that some bitch had enough of heroin in him to tranquilize a fucking horse.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. My thing is this. Let's say that is true. Okay. I still don't see him doing all that, fucking putting the needles back all night, putting the caps back on the needles all nice enough, fucking neat, putting it back in the fucking tin, closing the tin. That son of a bitch he would have been high for at least a few hours, been able to even fucking do anything.
Yeah, he wouldn't have been able to even lift his arms.
So my thing is this: you can't tell me he had enough sense to fucking shoot himself.
No. Kind of along those lines, Alvin. Yes, and yes, I do believe in the Mandela effect, similar to what you're talking about. But maybe not exactly like that. But yes, I do believe in the Mandela effect. Actually, I'm not sure. Wild Bill, do you know the answer to that question?
Well, I mean, technically, she was still his wife, so I would think everything that he had went to her, unless he had a will made out that everything that he had went to his daughter, and she probably got it on her 18th birthday. That's what I think.
Damn it, Elsa! What'd you send it over here for? I didn't want it. It just literally started pouring the rain over here. Hang on, I gotta mute my mic for a minute. You, Daniel.
That's usually kind of how it goes, but hell, I don't know. For them damn celebrities, there's ain't no fucking telling.
Okay, thank you.
Well, I've already told my niece that when I pass away, she's getting my music collection.
Yeah. Send it back, woman. You clearly don't want it, and I don't mind having it. Go back. Elsa wants you. Go to her. No, I was asking my son if he knew. I accidentally called her by the wrong name when I asked him. I just yelled out down the hallway, which is why I muted my mic. I said, Bub, do you know, did Courtney Cox get everything when... I said Courtney Cox, and he paused for a minute. He went, you mean Courtney Love? I went, oh yeah, Courtney Love.
I know his daughter got at least one of his guitars because the I think it was a wedding gift when she got married, and then they divorced, and the asshole took the guitar in the divorce and he wouldn't give it back, and then sold it to someone else.
Oh my God. Okay, if I'd have been the one buying it, I'd have went straight and give it back to her. That's just wrong, ma'am. That's a dick move right there.
Motherfucker, shut up. Talk to my phone.
Hang on, let me look. And I wonder, still I wonder. Oh, yeah. It took me a second, but I got there. I'm trying to think of the next line. Who'll stop the rain? Yeah, that's it. Well, country family like that. No, I think some of the conspiracies are true, but Alvin, I know you're fascinated by Amelia Earhart, by the story of what happened to her, or whatever happened to her. I gotta ask you something. Now, I don't know if Wild Bill has seen it or not. I know he knows who I'm talking about when I say Kendall Ray.
Yeah.
Because she's a YouTuber, and I watch her. I don't watch all of her videos, but I watch the biggest portion of them. And she had done one on Amelia Earhart. And I don't know if it was in the same video or if she did a follow-up video to it talking about how the truth behind what happened had actually come out. Does anybody remember this?
No, I think I heard something on it, but I don't know that I know or whatever.
Okay. Now, it's been probably a couple of years since I saw that video. And I will eventually go back and find it. Son of a bitch. There was a photograph found in the government files. Somebody had misfiled it or something. Yeah, how convenient. And it had Amelia Earhart and whoever that guy was that was with her. And apparently, according to what they found out due to that photograph, Amelia and that guy had been taken, I want to say by the Japanese, and eventually shot and killed. Okay, but people are still saying, what happened to Amelia Earhart? And I'm going, didn't we solve that already?
Because I don't think that this is just me saying this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that that's 100% factual. Just because it's filed somewhere, and even if the government has something, let's say that's true, okay? Mm-hmm. The government's not going to let you know that they know, because then they're like, okay, well then that kind of makes you think they had something to do with it, or they were behind it. Or so if you leave it as a mystery, then everybody's sort of kind of, you're going about thinking about where the hell she's at. Did she live? Did she survive? Did she crash? Whatever.
Yeah.
So my whole thing is that I've seen that, and I think I know the picture you're talking about. Now, because there was a conspiracy, something about they found a grave or something with like human remains in it, and it was a woman, and they think it's Amelia Earhart, but they're not like 100% sure.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. I've seen like a bunch of stuff like that. But unless they was to be able to go like do actual DNA testing and find out if that's her or not, then you'll know.
Yeah.
But I think there's things out here that the government want to keep covered up.
Oh yeah.
Just because because it makes them look incompetent is what it's basically it boils out to be.
See, for me, the fact that they would cover it up makes them look incompetent to me. But for me, according to, unless I'm misremembering, according to what had happened, she was sort of a spy or something, and the government had known all along what had happened to her. Once the Japanese took her and that man, you know how we say we don't deal with terrorists, we don't make deals with terrorists, that kind of thing? That's kind of how I would have looked at the situation, as in, oh, well, they took her hostage. They tried to do something, like make a deal with our government. Our government doesn't make deals with terrorists, so they killed her. That's how I would have looked at it if they hadn't have covered it up.
Yeah.
The fact that they covered it up makes it look like they did something wrong.
Yeah.
You believe in that Bigfoot is real? Yes, I do. I also believe in the Loch Ness Monster. Kung flu.
You talking about the Kung flu?
Damn it, Waldo, you almost made me spit my coffee out.
No, that's just like the whole shit with Area 51 and shit. Okay. For one, why the fuck's it out in the middle of the desert? Who gives a shit? Okay. If it's so, like, here's my thing. All right. Why do you, first of all, why would you hide that there was there's life forms on other planets? Okay. First of all. Two, if there are no threat to us, then why hide it?
You are welcome, Elsa. It stopped here. Now it started over there again. You are welcome. Okay, go ahead, Bobby.
So, what the fuck was I talking about?
Area 51, aliens.
Oh yeah. So, my thing is, what's the high, really? Honestly, you can't. All right, here's my thing. I'm not trying to get into the big religious thing here, okay? Like I say, God created man in His own image. Okay, you can't tell me that in all this whole universe, thousands of stars, millions of stars, this one solar system, I don't know how many planets. There's probably several other solar systems out there. Pretty sure the man's not even discovered yet, probably never will.
Mm-hmm.
Out of all that, we're the only life forms here.
No, that's kind of a cocky attitude to have about it.
That's kind of makes me hard to believe.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, like I said, do I believe in aliens? I don't know. I've never seen one. But I don't think that let's say that there is more life out there somewhere other than us. You would think they would know about us, just like we would know if I would think that, or maybe we're never meant to intermingle. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
My whole thing is until you can 100% prove to me that there's other life forms out there, I'm not going to believe it.
Yeah. Well, I've always thought, when God created the planets, He didn't just create them to hang there in the air or whatever. I think there's something on them. We may never know what it is, but I think there's some kind of life form on them. Yes, that's a very good point, country fan. If they have nothing to hide, then why not let people come and see it?
That's right.
See, the thing is, for me anyway, people, when you say alien, well, people think one of two things. They either think Mexicans crossing the border. Sorry, no offense, guys. Or they think, little green man from another planet, or a little gray man from another planet. I don't know where that originally came from, but hell, they could look just like you or me. They could be walking around amongst us because they look just like us, and we'd never know it. It doesn't have to be a little green man to be an alien. It could look like anything.
Superman was considered an alien.
See? And he looks just like us.
Yep.
What makes you think Bigfoot really exists? Honestly, I don't have a reason. It's just something I've always believed in. I can't back it up with anything. Seriously.
All I can say is I'd hate to be Lois Lane and Superman lost control. But no, I tell you what's Area 51. Elvis Presley, Jim Morrison, and Jimi Hendrix.
There we go. Yeah, playing hot potato with the rain. Yes, we are.
They're damn chilling, laughing at us.
The technology would be something I would think they would want to hide from us. I mean the government. Technology from another planet. But here's the thing. Honestly, if there's life forms on other planets with great technology light years above ours, if they're smart enough to do that, they're smart enough to stay the hell away from us.
Yeah.
And if they do accidentally land here or whatever, or crash or whatever, it would. Well, I would think if they end up on this planet, it's not by choice. It's because something went wrong, and they probably crash landed here. Because they know that a lot of people here on this planet are too stupid to appreciate what's there. They're going to dissect everything and take everything that they can and just kill them. People believe in evolution, so we came from monkeys. Like, how come we're not evolving from monkeys anymore? Yeah, that's a good point, Elsa. Several characters in Dragon Ball Z that are from another planet who still look like a human on Earth for the most part. Yeah, Goku.
You know, Trish, here's the funny thing. It's always kind of intrigued me, right? All right. I know that the human brain is made up to learn, to do all these other things, think, all this stuff. But our brain was made to give us ideas. Okay? My whole thing is this. Where would the brain, and I'm just thinking of this, would come up with these kind of ideas if something hadn't already been planted there to begin with?
So I think you're onto something. Yeah. Oh, before that one? Okay, hang on. Different scenario. Look at the anime Dragon Ball Z. Goku is technically an alien, and he fit in nicely here on Earth with other Earthlings. Yes! I don't think so, Justin.
You want me?
Intellectual line for me tonight. Yes, it is.
Have you ever noticed too, Trish, that out of all the times you've ever been up in space, you very seldom ever see much space footage. Okay, think about it.
Huh.
Like once in a while, you'll see people in the space station, the International Space Station, or whatever it is, but you very seldom ever see outside of it. You really think if they spotted something, they're going to show us?
No.
And you can't tell me now. Here's the funny thing that gets me. You got all these people that's supposed to be in this space station up in space. Okay. All right. Don't you think if there's other life forms out there and there's aliens in our solar system, don't you fucking think they would be done seeing something?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
So to me, it's like, what do you got to hide? I mean, and like you say, how do you know that aliens are even what people depict they are? You know, y'all want to know a fascinating thing? How do we know that the aliens are not us from the future, trying to warn us of something that it's supposed to happen later on?
Yeah. That's a very good
How
point.
do we know that something didn't happen and like we got some kind of deformity or something it made us look like that.
Yeah.
But it's not, but we're actually humans to begin with.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would have to agree with Landon there, Justin. It's probably done illegally. Yeah, it's a very good point. Aliens among us.
That's it. They're probably out there hanging out with aliens right now. Shit. Probably playing cards or something.
Checking over the government. Invaded the bodies of politicians. It's just a myth that aliens are highly intelligent. Sooner than later. Yeah. With it. Oh my God! Yeah.
You know it's something that could be. It could also be else. Trish, it'd be funny. Maybe Area 51. Maybe people telling people that there are aliens there. You know, to throw people off. How do we know it's some kind of not some kind of religious artifact that actually proves everything that you know, whether the Bible, what you hear of Jesus and everything, that it all is truth, that it all actually happened.
That is the Ark of the Covenant.
You know.
Right here.
I mean, they got to be hiding something. Unless, like I said, unless it's just a fucking playground for fucking dumbasses.
Oh, yeah, I knew what you were talking about, Landon.
So, I don't know. It's fucking highly classified for some bad reason.
First thing I thought of. Yeah. Noah's Ark. Yeah, I was going to say that. Got to go here. Good night. Oh, take care. Okay, you too, country fan. Have a good night.
Because I just think of something. Why would you put? And even if, because here's the thing, like I said with aliens, I just don't see if it was aliens. Okay, I just don't see what the big deal in hiding that shit. You would want mankind to be prepared in case something fucking did happen. At least you know there's some kind of. At least you kind of know that there is some kind of life form out there, and all that shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, maybe it is Noah's Ark or the Ark of the Covenant or something. You know, maybe it is really real religious artifact that proves that everything is true and real, and they don't want people to know about it because you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's always something intriguing to think about.
Yeah. Well, now the Mile Higher podcast I'm thinking back last year sometime, was covering the subject of the government had come out and admitted that aliens were real. But that's the only time that I remember it being covered. And I've not heard anything else about it since then.
Yeah. But like I said, though, I just think it's kind of stupid. Why hide it?
Yeah. Uh-oh. My cat will catch him. I don't want a pet mouse. Needs to go to Area 51. Be able to find out the truth and tell us what's going on there. There we go. Hang on. What was I doing? Oh, Alvin. I can tell you how to catch it. Take a mouse trap, like, an old-fashioned mouse trap. Get some super glue. Send him to you. No, thank you. Okay, so get a mouse trap and some super glue. Get a Hershey's Kiss. Take it out of the wrapper. Put glue on the bottom of it and glue it right to the mouse trap. Like where you would put cheese if you were trying to catch it with cheese. Glue it to the mouse trap. Make sure it's dry. And then set the mouse trap and set it somewhere in your house, wherever you think the mouse may find it. What you wanted a buddy to play with, Alvin?
Because you remember, there was a story I remember, I don't know, hearing about the Ten Commandments were put in the Ark of the Covenant and they were transporting it somewhere and a guy accidentally touched it and died.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say that's true, okay? And still today, that Ark has that kind of power. That's something they'd want to hide.
Yeah.
No,
not rat pulsing. His cat might get into it. I'm serious, Alvin. Every mouse I've ever caught, I've caught with a Hershey's Kiss glued to a mousetrap. Just use super glue on the Hershey's Kiss. Yes, please take the wrapper off of the Hershey's Kiss. That is a very important fact. And then just glue it to the mousetrap. And then set the mousetrap and put it wherever you need. And you can usually get all of that stuff at the Dollar General. So, you're not going to waste a shit ton of money. Actually, probably the most expensive thing you would buy would be the Hershey's Kisses.
or maybe it's the home of the Illuminati.
Oh. Oh, you're very welcome. Y'all remember when we had mice here, and between me and Jennifer, we ended up catching like 20? That's how I caught every one of them. I don't like mouse traps. I'll end up snapping my own finger in that sucker. You have to be careful. 2 for the price of 1. Yep. I'll tell you the kind of traps I don't like. It's those glue boards, those sticky boards. Oh my God. I have caught myself on those so many times. Actually caught a loaf of bread on one once. That was a real trick. And if you need any help, Alvin, I can't actually physically come there and help you, but get Amy to help you. I'm sure she won't mind. Yeah. And make sure you get the regular size mouse traps. Are you sure it's a mouse and not a rat? But get the regular size mouse traps. Don't get the big daddies like you would catch a creek rat with. Unless you're actually trying to catch a creek rat. Either that or do what my dad did once, which is take a pellet gun and just sit real still until it comes out and then just shoot it in the head. You're an expert, I'm sure. Yes, I am. Unfortunately. Oh my God. What?
How do you know it's something else? Could be an alien.
Oh, that's very true. See, mice could be aliens.
Yeah. Or maybe it could be elves or something.
Oh, wait a minute. Are you sure it's a mouse? Was it, if you've seen it, was it big and was it wearing boxing gloves and bouncing up and down? Because that mistake's been made before. This cat can still get into the mousetrap, though. Damn it! Okay, Alvin, put the mousetrap somewhere the cat cannot get to it. Hello. If it gets caught in it one time, it'll learn not to touch it again.
Well, guys, I think I'm finna head on out.
Pretty much in my room all the time. The mouse is in the living room. Oh, okay, there you go. People with Hootat are aliens. That explains a lot. Guess what planet they're from? Oh, I love it. All right, well, I'm actually going to wrap it up because we've been going for like over an hour now. So it was just such an interesting conversation.
Oh, I know, right? Night, Alvin. Night, everybody.
All right, but well, Bill, you were going to say goodnight anyway, so I'll let you go.
All right. Well, I got a quick update. I heard today it's kind of a rumor, but well, I don't know if it's a rumor, but while we're hearing that probably May 10th we're going to start the 12-hour shifts, but that's not exactly set in stone. But
yeah,
that's what our lead people were saying today. So anyway, just have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Trying to think, is there anything else? I don't know if I'm streaming the weekend or not, but I'll let you know. And that's pretty much about it, really. So just about to have a good night, I guess.
All righty. Well, yes, Alvin, that does mean that Garth is an alien. Got a quick question for you. Who do you think is to blame for the sinking of the Titanic? Well, I don't know if you would really blame, but I would say God.
I said the iceberg.
No. Well, I mean, you know, that one. Actually, technically, it would be the guy that said, you can't sink the Titanic. God himself could not sink the Titanic. It's that guy's fault.
Hey, James, there we go. No, we should go. What's the worst that can happen?
Yep. 12s suck, in my humble opinion. Okay, I don't know what that means. And yes, Landon, I knew you were insinuating Planet Garth. That's why I started laughing. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I will see you again on Monday unless I pop up in somebody else's stream over the next few days. If not, then I will see you on Monday around the same-ish time. Have a wonderful weekend. And happy upcoming May. Because it will be May the next time I see you. All right, but guys, that is going to do it for me for now. For Wild Bill and myself, this is Icepets Queen, co-leader of the posse, and Beth's sister. Stay horny, my friends. And we are tripping out. Oh, I just got what that meant. 12 hours.